Please stand in a balanced position and bring your hands together into prayer to bow to begin your practice. Lift your elbows up towards the sky, fingertips towards one another, palms down, and exhale through the center line. Draw your palms up and breathe in, lifting the arms up to the chest, gently floating your hands down, turning your palms towards the ground, exhaling, drawing down. As you breathe in, feel your lungs inflate as your arms lift. Exhale, deflate your diaphragm and soften your joints. Feel the right and the left hand side of the body travel in unison as your arms lift. Exhale and relax the shoulders, the elbows, the hips, the knees and the ankles. Draw your palms up towards your chest and then move your hands away from your chest, taking your arms straight in front of you. Check in on the shoulders, that they are relaxed, that there is a straight line from your shoulders, elbows and wrists. Your chin is tucked in towards the chest. The crown of the head is lifted up towards the sky. The hips are soft and tucked underneath the pelvis. The knees are slightly bent. Draw the hands in towards the chest and then open the fingertips out to the side. Your shoulders are relaxed. Bring your attention to your feet. Your feet want to be in alignment with the toe and the ankle being in one straight line, and both feet being on the same plane. Take this still moment to recognize your body, to dial in to how it feels, and then float your arms up above your head. Push the wrists and the palms up towards the sky, and then feel how this opens your shoulders. Wrap the shoulders around the back of the body and open the armpits. Open up the front of the body and then grow through the sides of the waist. Extend through the legs and root down with the feet, making sure the weight is evenly distributed. Push the weight to the outside edges of the feet. Wrap the ankles out and round. Gently bring your palms down and move, centering as you go. Float the left hand behind you, twist your hips, and then turn the palm on the right hand. Float the right hand behind you, and as you're twisting, start to lift the palm up towards the sky. Move back to the center, turn your palm down and follow your gaze with your hand as it travels and lets go of any effort. Start to bring the right hand behind the waist, twisting through the hips, turning the palm up and serving the left hand around and behind the body, twisting through the spine and the hips. When you can't twist any further, extend the arm up, flat palm towards the sky, gaze looks through the fingertips. Straightening your spine, bringing your chin in towards your chest, relaxing and releasing the hand to take the left hand onto the small of the back. Right hand swings from the left to the right hand side of the body and extends up from the shoulder, opening up the armpit. Feel that front body as you lift and twist. Exhaling as you move down. Take the back of the hand onto the small of the back on the right hand side. Space between the fingertips on both hands. Twist the hips and open the shoulders. Push the palm up towards the sky and lift up out of that shoulder. Relax the muscles. Extend the joints. And soften as you move down and release your hands through the center line. Take the weight onto the right leg, step the left leg out, turn the foot 45 degrees and lift your arms up to shoulder height. Bend through that left leg and then start to take the weight back onto the right leg, straightening the left leg and bringing your arms into 90-degree angles. Extend the arms in front of you and then turn on the heel of the left leg, toe pointing forward, and bring the right leg in towards the left. Palms go down as you recenter. Take the weight into the left leg, release the right leg, turn the toe 45 degrees, arms come up to shoulder height, look through the fingertips, squeeze the fingertips in towards the palms, turn the knuckles up on the right hand side, knuckles down on the left, and lift the elbows up, drop the shoulders and twist, turning the head and the neck as you go, releasing the arms, reach and extend forward, rolling through the heel on the right hand side and bringing the left in to meet the right. As we prepare on the right hand side, twist the hips, open up out to the left hand side, square off the hips, and then start to shift the weight back, twisting through the spine, simultaneously bending through the elbows. Keep them lifted, keep squeezing with the hands, and then spring away as you extend the arms. Drive the hip down and forward in that left leg. Bring yourself back to center. Last time on the right hand side. Transfer that weight. Keep the hip, knee, ankle stacked and in alignment to shift your weight forward and then back. Take your gaze as you move through, staying present with your move and enjoying the journey. Coming down through the center line, you're going to turn your palms and extend your arms up, opening the body and taking the palms behind your ears. Pull the knuckles away from you and then start to draw the hands and the head forward, extending through the arms. When the arms straighten, bring your palms together and hinge from the hips, keeping the palms flat. Release the palms, taking them behind the ears. Bring tension into the knuckles. Drive the hips back, take the weight onto the front of the toes, extend the arms, push the palms together, grow through the sides of the body as you lift, and then release as the palms come down behind the ears. The palms are flat, the back is flat, softening of the joints, engage the muscles, and then feel them release as you let go. Exhaling as you're driving forward, thinking of the head, the pelvis, the hands, the feet. Take the right hand behind the back of the head and the back of the hand on the small of the back with the left hand. The right elbow comes down towards the left leg, the thigh, the knee, the shin. Once you're there, you keep twisting with the neck and with the gaze past the shoulder. Gently twist yourself center and then round to the right hand side to grow from the ankle, knee, hip, chest, chin. Extend through the front body to compress the back and bring yourself back center, twisting through and round to the left hand side, opening the elbows. Release and move. Feel the beat within your body And stay connected as you transfer the left hand onto the small of the head and the right hand onto the small of the back. Draw the chin into the chest, lift up through the crown of the head and squeeze the elbow in towards that right leg. Further twist of the neck and the eyes and slowly bring yourself up. Stay connected to the movements, to the beat within your body, and enjoy this slow, mindful journey that can be implemented at any points throughout life when you notice that you're beginning to run away with your tasks. Twisting around to the right and then gently back to the center. Your right hand is going to cradle your head. Feel the lower back. And then start to lift up through the pelvis, dropping the head, tipping the weight forward, softening the knees and the ankles. Keep pushing the weight to the outside edges of the feet. We're going to open out to the right hand side. Keep your shoulders open. Grow from the base of the spine all the way up to the tip. Twisting through to the left hand side and breathing. Notice the effort, the stillness, wherever the opportunity may arise within each practice. Feel yourself centered to release both arms together, traveling in unison, the right and the left hand side, to also be working on our balance. Belly button goes in towards the spine. Roll down through the front of the body to open up that back body. Twisting and lifting the gaze. Gently opening and rolling up. Twisting to the left. Extend and compress the spine for the last time for this exercise. Let your gaze stay soft as it travels with your movement. Feel the spine uncoil as you start to release the effort. And release the hands. Gently take the weight onto the right leg. And step your left leg out to the side into horse stance. Palms are flat towards the ground. And then bring your fingertips up towards the center line, moving your pelvis down through the legs where the space allows. Your frame is the most important part to focus on here rather than dropping through into the squat. You want to make sure that your head and pelvis are in one straight alignment and your pelvis is tucked underneath. Your spine stays straight. Your knees are open and your toes and your ankles are in one straight line. The spine can drop down towards the ground while the head stays long. Please move through that space, making sure the knees don't come in. Gently rise and bring yourself to your balanced position. Both feet are parallel. Your right foot steps out to the side, coming into horse stance, and bring your fists in towards your hip bones. You're going to twist your hips to the left hand side and your right arm is going to start to straighten. Turn the palm down and then lift the palm and squeeze the fingertips in towards the palms and the thumb start to work the muscles as you move the hand and the hips back to center. Twist the hips, release the palm on the left hand side, drive the palm away from you, have intention with your fingers, focus with your eyes past the fingers. Lift the palm up and feel your muscles contract as you squeeze the fingers, the forearm, the biceps, the triceps. We have one more each side. Straightening that right leg and keeping the knee pushed out on the left hand side. As you're drawing the arm in, your hips are gently twisting round to the center, dropping underneath the pelvis. Extend and lift the arm up. Palm is flat. There is effort within your move, the right balance of effort and intention to bring yourself center. Release your feet underneath your hips. Circle your arms. Turn on the heel of the left foot. Lift your arms up and turn yourself to the left hand side. Step your left foot out to the left hand side and bring your hands down towards the ground. Start to bring the weight over the top of the left toes. Knees come forward, heel comes up, and then push your heel back on the left hand side. Release down. Left hand goes over the top of the right hand as you turn on the right heel, toes up, open the front body. Take the hands behind the ears, draw the knuckles back, and then extend forward with the hands, the crown of the head, keep a flat spine, find the floor with the ground, and then send your weight forward, your hips and chest and chin. Lift up, use the core, twist through the ankles to recenter, and exhale. Take the weight into the right leg, arms go up, toe is lifted, extend, grow through the crown of the head, keep the back flat and rest the belly and the chest over the top of the thigh, and then extend the body forward. Open up the back body, twist through the heels. And calm. As you prepare for the last time, on the right hand side, take the weight to the left hand side. Right arm over the top of the left, open. And then as your hands come behind your ears, create tension into your fingers, palms are flat. Drive that energy forward as you leap. Take the hips further down towards the floor. Opening up the front body, drop the chin down in towards the chest, twist with the feet to bring yourself back to the center point. Turn the palms, breathe in, gently lift your arms up and take your hands behind your head. Press your palms onto your ears and the index finger onto the base of the head, in between the head and the neck. You want to flick this point with your index finger as you tuck your chin down in towards your chest and you start rolling through the spine. Lift the pelvis up towards the sky, take the weight forward to the front of the toes, and then slowly roll up, still flicking that point in the head. Hold here as you push the palms in towards the ears, and you release the palms away from the ears, pushing the palms away from you, gently floating the arms down, and then turning the palms ready to perform the same move. opening up the chest, grow through the crown of the head, and then start to hinge from the hips, feeling the front and the back body engage. So you open up the back body and tuck the chin in towards the chest. Be mindful of your spine and the point that you are flicking within the head and how that responds to your optic nerve. Taking away your auditory perception for a moment as you squeeze the hands in towards the ears and release. Noticing the difference as you relax. Float your arms up, open your chest, stay straight from the head down to the pelvis, and roll down, thinking of each vertebrae as you move and bend. Engaging the legs and softening the joints. Grow through the sides of the body. Let the belly relax. Make sure the jaw is still soft. Float your arms up for the last time. Grow through the crown of the head. Make sure your spine isn't pushing forwards or back. Take your elbows away from your gaze. Keep the elbows open. Feel that you are using the whole part of your leg. That you're not favoring the inside or the outside, and you're pushing your tailbone up towards the sky as the crown of the head goes down towards the legs. Gently lift. Take a moment for awareness and release. Float your arms up towards the sky. Bring the palms together and your gaze goes with you. Start to hinge forward and the fingertips come forward. Thumb is lifted up. Little finger is going down towards the ground. Once you have hinged as far forward as you can, start to draw the wrists in towards the legs and then twist around to the right hand side, turning the gaze if you can as you reach and release through the center line, coming to the left hand side and following the movement as you go, almost feeling that you are elevating the weight from the ground. You are feeling a sense of lightness. Extend your hands away from you, straighten your arms, open up the front body, turn to look at your fingertips, and then move your hands away, drawing the hands down, floating them and bringing them back to the side of the body. We breathe in, start to feel our body lift from the feet. The gaze comes up so the palms touch. Keep your gaze with your hands throughout this whole exercise. Think of drawing the arms forward and think of bringing the shoulders back. Bring the elbows in together as you draw your head down. And let's twist to the left hand side this time. Feeling the weight as it moves to the left. And then how it changes as you bring your body back center and around to the right. Your weight comes forward onto the front of your toes. You extend your arms and you keep your gaze looking at your fingertips, softening the knees and the hips, tucking that pelvis under as your head comes on straight on top of the spine. And then release and feel your arms float through space, as they come back down towards your legs, ready to lift up and start engagement. Open up the chest. Hinge the pelvis back as you keep your spine flat, lifting through the crown of the head as it draws forward. Moving around to the right hand side, and follow your hands as you twist. Be careful of the weight on your feet. Slowly move around to the left hand side. Breathing as you go. Straightening those arms and hinging from the hips simultaneously. Getting ready to release the hands and let go of the effort. Releasing any tension on the way. To float your arms up for the last time of this move for us today. Keep that side body long. Exhaling as you come down. Twisting to the right hand side, to the left hand side. You're on the left hand side and you're twisting to the midline and then around to the right hand side. Turn your gaze, if you can, keeping those elbows tucked in, and then find some strength to pull the fingertips away from you. Lift the spine and exhale to bring your arms down and into prayer, meeting your hands together at the center point. Give yourself a moment to congratulate and thank you for joining.